Good morning, myself Dr. R.V. Dhekale. Now I am showing the demo of Android 5G mobile phone trainer. 5G mobile is connected here and 5G SIM of Geo is introduced here. This is the charging on off switch C. This is the power on off button C. Power on off, and we can make on mobile in this way. This is the volume plus minus volume C. Volume can be increased by pressing this switch. Volume can be decreased by pressing this switch. And these are the various sections of the mobile. Also, these are the various sections of the mobile are shown here. These are the two SIMs. Here external vibrator motor is shown here. External speaker is shown here. External earphone is also shown here. And this is the microphone. These three pins are ground pins. These are the 8 switches are given here. If these switches are kept to the left position, then mobile work properly. And these are the 8 ports are shown here. At different test points, voltage can be measured for every section of the mobile with respect to ground. Now we shall measure the voltages at different section of the mobile with respect to ground. This is the ground pin, and we shall use the multimeter with the range of 0 to 20 volts. Now this is the control key section. First point, test point 1, control key sections. This is the voltage at control key section, that is the 4.1 volt. The second test point is the SIM section. Now voltage at SIM section C, it is 1.7 volt. Now third test point is the vibrator section. Voltage at vibrator section is 1.7 volt. And test point T4, that is the buzzer section. The voltage at buzzer section is also 1.7 volt. And test point 5 means ear speaker section. The voltage at the ear speaker section is also 1.7 volt. And test point 6 means charging section. Voltage at the charging section C, it is 5.4 volt. Now test point 7 means microphone section. Voltage at the microphone section is 5.2 volt. And this is test point 8, that is the battery section. Voltage at the battery section is 4.2 volt. In this way, we can measure the voltages at different sections of the mobile. Now we shall see the testing of different section of the mobile phone. Now we shall see first working of vibration motor, and then speaker, and then working of microphone. Make on and off of vibrating motor here C. Now I am making phone to the 5G mobile here C. See, this vibrating motor is rotating here and sound is produced simultaneously. This is just testing of the tone and this vibration. Now we shall test the second section, speaker phone and microphone. I am dialing from this mobile to the 5G. Now see, the phone comes in this mobile, and I will now see phone is working here. Speaker phone is made on. Now I am hello. Sound coming from the speaker. Now I am speaking here. I am taking this mobile to my ear, and I am talking here in the microphone. So sound is coming from the mobile. So speaker phone and microphone is working properly. Now we shall test the other sections of the mobile, that is the YouTube. I am clicking this icon of the YouTube here. I am playing the song here. Asamana Shaya praise the song I have played here. Sound is coming here. You can increase the sound and decrease the sound here. See, it is working. In this way, you can check different sections of the mobile. Now we shall measure the signal strength of nearby tower using 5G mobile. Now see, I am making of mobile. Now for that purpose we have to go to the setting. After that we have to go to the my phone. Then we have to go to the phone informations. Then we have to press the SIM status 1, and here there is a menu of signal strength. Now see, there is a signal strength you can measure here. 99 dBm is the signal strength of the nearby towers. Now we shall connect hotspot from the 5G mobile with the other two devices. First we shall take the device of laptop. Now I am making on the 5G mobile. Now for that purpose go to the setting, and here Wi-Fi should be off. Here Wi-Fi is off. Now go to the hotspot. Now personal hotspot should be on. Now it is on. Now I am going to the laptop. See whether 5G is connected here. Now see, this ITEL mobile 5G is connected to the laptop. So we shall go to the YouTube. I am opening Google Chrome. Google Chrome is opened here. Now I am writing here for the YouTube. Here YouTube is here. Now we shall play one of the YouTube on the. This is one of the video. Now I am playing this video using 5G mobile. See, this video is open and it is playing properly with the help of 5G mobile and with its hotspot. Now we shall connect second device with the hotspot of the 5G mobile. Now for that purpose I am making on this mobile. Now for that purpose we have to go to the setting, and Wi-Fi should be off. This is now off. Now hotspot should be on. So personal hotspot, it is now on. Now I am connecting this hotspot signal to the other 4G mobile. So I am going to the setting first. This is the setting, and here Wi-Fi should be off. Wi-Fi is made off here, and now okay, Wi-Fi should be made on. We shall go to the YouTube. Yes, and we shall play one of the video on the YouTube. And this is video is playing due to hotspot connection from 5G mobile. Now, if lever of the all switches are taken to the left side, then 5G mobile work properly. See, I am making on off. See, volume can be increased, volume can be decreased. In order to introduce various faults in the 5G mobile, we shall put the Wi-Fi at off mode. We shall go to the setting section, and Wi-Fi is now it is on. We shall make it off. Only 5G network we shall use to introduce various faults. Now we shall introduce first fault. F1 is used by taking the lever of the first switch to the right mode, remaining lever of all the switches to the left mode, to cut the ground of the control key section. In this case, see, there will be no display of the mobile. This is the on-off power. The mobile will not work. Now, in order to introduce second fault F2, take the lever of the second switch to the right direction and lever of all remaining switches to the left directions to cut the supply of the SIM section. In this case, what will happen? This 5G mobile cannot dial to the other phone. In order to introduce third fault, F3, we shall take the lever of the third switch to the right mode. Remaining levers of the switches will keep to the left mode to cut the supply of the vibrator. In this case, the vibrator will not work. If we dial the from the other phone to the 5G mobile, the vibrator will not work. In order to introduce fourth fault, F4, take the lever of this fourth switch to the right side, remaining levers of the all switches to the left side to cut the supply of the buzzer. In this case, buzzer or speaker section will be off. If dial from other mobile to the 5G mobile, there will be no ringtone will heard from the speaker. In order to introduce fifth fault, F5, we shall take the lever of the fifth switch to the right side, remaining all lever of the switches at left side to cut the supply of the ear speaker. In this case, speaker will not work. In order to introduce sixth fault, F6, by taking the lever of the sixth switch to the right side and remaining levers of the toggle switches to the left side to cut the supply of the charging section. In this case, the mobile will not charge. In order to introduce seventh fault, F7, take the lever of the seventh switch to the right side, remaining levers of the switches to the left side to cut the supply of the microphone. In this section, this microphone will not work. If we dial from the other mobile to the 5G mobile, then and if we put at the speaker mode, then microphone will not work for the 5G mobile. In order to introduce eighth fault, F8, take the lever of the eighth switch to the right side and remaining levers of the switches to the left side to cut the supply of the battery section. In this case, if we measure the voltage at TP8, test point 8, the voltage will be 0. In this way, we shall introduce the various faults in the 5G mobile by the use of these various switches. Thank you.
परफेक्ट इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्सचे संपूर्ण ऑटोमॅटिक ऑटो लेक्चर बेल आणि ऑटो राष्ट्रगीत प्लेअर सिस्टीम शाळा कॉलेजसाठी अत्यंत उपयुक्त. उत्पादक परफेक्ट इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स MIDC वाई. फ्री डेमोसाठी संपर्क 98 222 41 255.
परफेक्ट इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स वाई आयोजित 6 दिवसांचं प्रॅक्टिकल बेस्ड इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स अँड कम्प्युटर इंडस्ट्रियल ट्रेनिंग.
पात्रता इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स आणि कम्प्युटरचे शिक्षण आवश्यक. BE, डिप्लोमा, BSc, MSc झालेल्यांसाठी उपयुक्त.
या ट्रेनिंगमध्ये भरपूर प्रॅक्टिकल सह मुलाखतीची तयारी करून घेतली जाते, ज्यामुळे जॉब मिळणं सोपं जातं.
ट्रेनिंगसाठी संपर्क डॉक्टर ढेकळे, परफेक्ट इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स MIDC वाई. मोबाईल 98 222 41 255.